Kenya is experiencing invasion of desert locusts. The locust swarms started crossing the border into Kenya from Ethiopia and Somalia on 28 December 2019. The invasion has so far been confirmed in 80 counties: Mandera, Wajir, Marsabit, Garissa, Isiolo, Meru, Samburu, and Laikipia. And I would want to say that Meru is largely at the border between Isiolo and Meru. That's where they were sighted. And even for Laikipia is largely the border near Isiolo and Laikipia. That's where the swarms have been sighted and control measures taken. In response, the Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries initiated the following interventions to control the locusts and stop their spread to other areas. Deployment of spray aircraft for control operation. 2 spray aircrafts from the Desert Locust Control Organization of Eastern Africa in Wajir and Isiolo. The aircrafts have undertaken aerial control of 7 locust swarms in the following areas: in Wajir County, Drugab, Abaswen, Lakdima, Ramu, Maselad, Beramu, and in Meru is in Kachuru area. Availed and distributed 4,700 liters of control pesticides to 4 affected counties, namely Wajir, Marsabit, Mandera, and Isiolo. Availed and distributed support in form of control equipment, that is 3 vehicle mounted sprays, 18 motorized knapsack sprays, 50 handheld ULV sprays, 175 personnel protective equipment to the affected counties. Empowerment and capacity building of counties. The government has deployed a team of experts to affected areas to train and mobilize the county teams that will support the control efforts. A total of 145 officers from the 8 affected counties have been trained and deployed to do surveillance and monitoring of the pests. To harness available expertise, the ministry also formed a multi-institutional technical team that will strategize and guide the management of desert locusts in the country. Members of the team are drawn from the following institutions: Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries, Kenya Agricultural Research Organization, CARO, Kenya Plant Inspectorate Services, KEFIS, Pest Control Products Board, Food and Agricultural Organization, FAO, University of Nairobi, International Center for Insect Physiology and Ecology, ICIPE, Center for Agricultural and Bioscience International, Joint Agriculture Secretariat, and also Council of Governors. It's also important that government has additionally provided, this is now additional to what I've already said has been done. The government has also additionally provided additional resources to, and that $1 million has just been released from the Treasury to support operations in buying chemicals, in enhancing the teams that are doing the containment. So we don't have challenges of resources right now as we speak, because those resources have been deployed to our use. We also want to say that the private sector has also come in handy. Aircrafts hired by the private sector has controlled the swarms in Basa, Kipsing, Naibungaga, and Lantili in Isiolo and Laikipia counties. Those are the border areas between Laikipia and Isiolo. Kipsing borders Isiolo, is part of Isiolo and Laikipia. So largely they haven't spread into larger Laikipia, it's the border areas. Now, on the way forward, we've done several interventions right now and several decisions to enhance the work that is being done. We are deploying and hiring right now 3 more spray aircrafts. In fact, the process is being concluded and the aircrafts will be deployed tomorrow morning to those areas. We are just waiting for the chemicals that are being procured. Process of procurement has been concluded. It's delivery that is being waited for because the chemicals were not locally available. They are being sourced and they are being brought. So by tomorrow, 3 more aircrafts for spraying from the private sector that we have hired will be deployed. And also the military is equipping 1 additional aircraft. Right now, as we speak, is being equipped with tanks to be able also to be deployed to support in spraying in those heavily affected counties of Garissa, Marsabit, and Mandera counties, because the strategy is to actually contain them and deal with them wherever they are before they spread to those other places. So these additional aircraft will help us in a big way in terms of spraying those swarms and containing them at in situ wherever they are to kill them. And we've already gotten some reports that the spraying that has been going on has been effective. There was a report that it was not effective, but the information we are getting is that it takes time to act. They don't die immediately you spray them, but the spray is effective. So we are continuing with what we were spraying, even as we get those additional chemicals that are being brought. We are also deploying 4 additional aircrafts for surveillance, because as you spray, you need to do surveillance to track them where they are, because you keep tracking them because they keep moving. So you need the surveillance aircraft to keep tracking, and then the spraying, the aircraft for spraying to keep following. Once they are sighted, they are sprayed. And therefore, we've got an aircraft from Kenya Wildlife Services, Kenya Pipeline, 2 from Kenya Pipeline, 1 from Forest, and 1 from Wildlife. They have all been deployed. Logistics are being concluded right now, so that tomorrow they also take off to those areas to support in this emergency response to deal with this problem. We'll also distribute additional 20,000 liters of control pesticides, and then we want to enhance capacity building for county teams, because surveillance is continuous. This problem is not a one-off problem. We have to continue this work, and therefore additional officers to be trained in the counties with the additional resources we have gotten. So I want to actually take therefore this opportunity to assure Kenyans that the government is in control of the situation, as most of the swarms have been controlled, and the remaining 5 swarms are being monitored very closely.